Because we might need to do something drastic. No, but
Yeah. Okay.
wait, can I do army decision making? Good. I get army decision making, right? That's my gold rush in precious metals is produced in Königsberg. Nice.
How nice.
Okay, so what about this plan? I try to get a war. Well, I will get a war with Austria. This war will be about taking Baden from their Serf influence. I then form the North German Confederation that might include all of Denmark. I then release Denmark as a separate nation and break them as vassal. Then you sphere them and you know,
and gain access to mainland Europe. Sounds good.
yeah. Or I sphere them, I leave them, and then I help you in a war against them. Either way, you will get what you need.
Good. It's like, you know, you're basically my puppet. I'm just using you to get something considerably weaker than you, or something.
I'm helping you, giving. I'm helping you. That's my point.
Simple as that.
Let's see. Diplomacy, war justification. 44 days. 40 days. Ooh, it's going well. What I would want is like command unity. While fighting a war together, a puppet's overlord may take command of the units. Ooh. Oh yeah, I would love that in EU4. Like in here, if you have a puppet, you can command to take control of them during the war.
That's very convenient. There's a lot of ideas in this game that is like very, you know, some of the best like strategic elements of a game that I've like seen or so, but they're like exclusive to this game as well.
I'm calling in all allies. Everyone is very likely to join.
Very welcome. Okay. Sure thing. What's the name of the war? That's what I'm most interested in.
Baden War.
Baden War. Okay.
It's the War of Baden. And I have 50 million allies coming in to the war. Badische Armee attacks me immediately. Or, well, not me, but my Sweerling, which is...
Something I love is, like you said earlier, with general war overview here, because very quickly I can get a sense of like, okay, so there's 302 brigades on our side, so to say, and 111 on theirs. And I can even see, like, you know, the composition within the two factions, so to say. So I can see that Austria has 51 of those, Bavaria has 31, yeah. Stuff like that. It's just so useful. I love that.
Very true.
And I actually learned something about myself, about how much I have. Isn't that handy?
You learn about your own army.
I was like, oh, do I have that much?
Surprising.
I'm pretty happy with my current army, actually. And it has a very good leader. Maybe I should join you in this war just to get a taste of it. And then I know how it's going to end if I manage to do that, because I'm just going to get obliterated.
Yeah, you're going to make some sort of tactical mistake, being overzealous or something, going straight into an army that you think you might beat.
Yeah, going on the offensive against a numerically superior
enemy. It wouldn't be the first time either it's happened.
Standard tactic in these games.
I mean, I can understand it happening once in a while, but pretty much every time it's happened we're playing.
I somehow want to believe that the game is more than just number crunching, and that like things like courage and surprises make a difference, but no, they don't. But I want to believe that they do. Oh, you're fighting Modena, actually.
Thou shalt not believe.
What is the situation in Italy at the moment? I love that there's the tiny state of Lucca, or Lucca. No, it has to be Lucca.
It's Lucca.
Oh, is it?
I've been getting Italian lessons, and I think when it's two C's and going up against an A,
Lucca.
I think it's a K, like a K sound. Lucca.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got it the wrong way around, despite you telling me.
I'm trying to remember, because I had a lesson yesterday about this, and it was like, depending on what is coming after the C is how you pronounce it in a different way. I can't remember. I've already given up. I think it's if it's coming an H after an A, and then this is something more, it pronounced as a K. And if it's in a different way, it's pronounced in a different way. Very, very specific.
Who knows? Well, Italian.
Add war goal. I might take Bohemia.
Classic region. Just so you can have the future royalties for Bohemian Rhapsody. Because I'm sure in real life, the region of Bohemia gets royalties for that song.
Oh yeah, definitely. Surely. Surely that is incorrect.
Yes. I'm just like blindly clicking things here because I'm researching a lot of industrial ideas like pressure, steam engines and stuff like that, in the vain hope that it affects my economy and my factory somehow. But I probably should have a much better actually try to learn what do I need to research and able to boost my economy. But I'm just like clicking things and it seems to be working. So hey.
Well, I don't know the game inside and out. It's trying to remember things, and it might not be a popular sort of thing, but I like, at least in the beginning, the things that increase tax efficiency until you can have, like in the beginning, your industry is weak until you have improved the efficiency of it, and you do that through, industry and also culture. When you have things, it's commerce, where you have things like factory output efficiency and factory input and a big factory cost. You see that on like semi-automation and interchangeable parts. Factory throughput tech plus 5%. Things like that improve the efficiency of your things. Very specific. So when it's like input, it decreases the amount of resources you need to produce an item. And things like that. So you get, like a more competitive price for the items you produce. And thus the factory will survive better and even become more profitable.
What about the... what was the percent you recommended with clergymen? Was it
4% is the absolute best, but 3% is really good to have.
I have 3% currently, so maybe I should try to increase that a bit more before I switch my focus to maybe craftsman. Or maybe I could... No, I think I'll do like a hybrid. I'll do one craftsman and the other clergyman. That's probably good.
Probably.
Because I need craftsmen later for my factories, right? Actually, I do have unemployed craftsmen though.
Yeah, well, craftsmen, you shouldn't focus that until you have factories. I don't focus on factories right now because... Or you could, really, because you have high enough literacy. But for me... Oh, I can have peace now, by the way, so hold on. For me, I like to focus on factories really hard when I have an efficiency of it. So, they don't collapse. But you could go factory heavy right now, if you want to.
Alright.
Now it's peace. And now it's... Are you looking? Are you looking?
I'm looking at the map, yes. Like always. Ooh, now that cleans up the map a lot. That's just very pleasing for the eye because it was like a clutter of colors.
Yeah, now it's all kinds of beautiful. Stuff. All kinds of beautiful.
I love how Luxembourg is still around.
Yeah, and I think there's things like I've read about it on the forums and things like when you form Germany, if you hold Austria, for example, in your sphere, and then form Germany, you get all of Austria's territory. Things like that. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. Anyway...
You should watch out, by the way, for if Krakow and Luxembourg form a two-front alliance against you. You'll be screwed then.
Yeah, I also need to, extend my army a bit. Anyway, I'm removing Denmark from my sphere. Take it now.
Alright.
Or leave it be.
Yeah, I suppose I should justify war against them.
No. You can increase your...
Okay, you want me to increase the influence? Yeah.
Have you never done this before? What?
I have, but it was so long ago, and let's just blame it at that. Denmark's army has like. Do you remember how it was like? Oh, it's surprisingly high. It was like 30,000 men, and now it's been steadily declining. So now it's 7,000.
Well, I have been fighting with it.
Oh yeah, actually that's true. They did join you.
Yeah,
there.
they've been more supportive than you have.
They have, but then again, they're Danes, so.
Are you hating on the Danes?
The Danes.
Are you hating on the Danes? No, you shouldn't. They've been stalwart allies this whole time through.
Damn, it's very pleasing for the eye with your new country. I like also how you can see the railroads of the country.
Oh yeah,
on the minimap. Or
now I need
minimap,
to.
like
thank you for reminding me, because now I'm gonna invest money in the railroads and everything.
It looks quite funny though, because the railroads is a mess in your country pretty much. It's the same in mine really. They don't really lead anywhere.
They don't go through the entire country.
Yeah, they just don't make a whole lot of sense right now. So it's just fun to see the priority.
Oh, by the way, another thing you might want to do when you focus on industry is getting more capitalists.
Yeah, that's true. To get them to invest, you mean?
Yeah, you might not want to tell a communist that, but still, get more capitalists. So, North German Federation. I said Confederation before. Anyway. Oh, Bavaria is a secondary power. But I have a truce with them, so I cannot do anything. But now, North German Federation. And I also got I like the look of having Bohemia. Oh no, that was wrong. But having Bohemia in with Schlesien. You know, those parts of and Posen.
Yeah.
It fits Germany well. It fits Germany well. Laissez-faire. Should also learn to pronounce those kind of things.
Laissez-faire. I don't know. I just, I like to believe that my French pronunciation isn't terrible, but I'm pretty sure somehow that it's still
It's always awful.
If reviewed by an actual French person,
or reviewed by
who
anyone,
speaks
really.
French. Even someone who never heard French before.
Take someone in some form of...
in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean. I don't even have to tell you. You instinctively realize.
Oh damn, I didn't really realize how little money I had. I was investing into all kinds of industrial projects, and all of a sudden I didn't have any money left. Oh well.
I have so much money now. Swimming in money, yay! So I'm gonna reduce the tariffs to 0. That's also a thing you don't want to have on when trying to build factories and things.
Yeah, I actually didn't use it before either. I sort of realized now that I could have used it as a boost to my economy, but...
I'm gonna wean off my industry from subsidies already at 1852. I mean, why even try? And then get early railroads. Railroads.
I'm already at friendly with Denmark, so that's good.
Yep.
In my
just get it done. What are all other requirements for merging? Yeah,
forming Scandinavia. Let's see here. Decisions. Prestige at least 45. At peace, Sweden is a great power. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So whenever you have Denmark under you, you should be fine.
Looks like it.
Alrighty tidy. Highlands. Oh yeah, I'm allied to Great Britain. I forgot. It feels a bit of an unholy alliance between Germany and Great Britain, but hey. It's not something you see every day.
You're united in your hate for the French.
So say we all.
Denmark is actually surprisingly high in the rankings. They're 13, so...
Yeah, that's true. And I need to build much more armies. Many more armies.
Oh, now Denmark is in my sphere of influence.
They are?
Yes, so now I can actually
Oh,
form...
hold on. Can I... I'm just gonna complete this thing I'm doing right now.
Yes.
Uno momento.
Uno momento.
Okay, go.
Alright, look at the map.
Looking.
Here we go. I thought...
There we go.
There.
Yay! You have an ugly flag now, but hey!
Yeah, that flag is terrible. They should have really, like... Not that the nation ever existed, but hey, I'll still say they should have had a different flag.
I agree.
Yellow is just not very good of a color on a flag somehow. Do you know any good flags with... You know, you're a flag nerd.
Sort of. A good flag with yellow. Well...
Yeah. As like the base.
As the base or in the flag?
Well, just not like any yellow details or something. That's cheating. I mean, like where yellow has a prominent position in the flag.
Well, my first thing would be the Swedish flag, I suppose.
I suppose, but think more like Ukraine or something. But like, you know, in that, because, you know, in the Swedish flag, it's more of a detail, really.
Well, it takes up quite a bit of space, though.
Yeah. But okay, but I mean,
you can't
like,
move
you know,
the goalposts
like the
entirely.
Scandinavian. Yeah, but we're talking about the Scandinavian flags. Obviously, I mean, like flags relating to that sort of.
How many countries are there with that much?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I can't even remember right now. I don't think there are that many. So you're right.
Case in
point. Anyway, the Swedish flag. The Swedish flag is nice.
Okay.
And my next army. I should name my armies. Now they only have like boring names. First.
You should name them, you know, with proper names. You know, baptize them. Call them Rupert.
No, that makes no sense. And my consciousness is going down, so I haven't passed any reforms in what feels like ages. I could release a nation. I would defeat the purpose entirely.
Oh, that's not very good. I sort of accidentally, but I thought that I would have the Danish army, that I would inherit that, but apparently not.
Well, you do have colonies.
Do I?
Yeah. St. Thomas. And also Accra, Scandinavian Ghana.
Oh yeah, I love how you tell me that.
Yes,
thanks.
I've formed Scandinavia a few times, so...
Yeah.
I think every time you form it, you get a surprise. Oh, what? What? I have something there? Apparently... There's no more subsidies! No more subsidies! Open the factories, no more subsidies. You gotta survive on your own. It's a harsh world out there, but you'll survive. I should come up with a system like First Armée du Lion. It's Germany.
That sounds more of a French system, though.
Yeah. That's true.
Which might not be popular amongst the masses.
Are you sure?
It's funny, you don't even have a railroad towards Danzig, which... Or, you know, for that matter, East Prussia is very void of railroad. It's one of your most important, supposedly, areas.
The thing is, railroad there is expensive to make.
Yeah, but people can't go on vacation.
That's no excuse, by the way.
I like how the Berlin looks like, you know, quite of an almost modern railroad system with like railroads. It's almost like a star. Railroads going into every direction. Yeah. And then there's just like a mess in the rest of the country, pretty much.
That's true. That is very true indeed. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up right there, so thank you for watching and see you next time.